So every single time I go ahead and either make a poll or I go online and look at the different forums, a majority of people out there think that the iPhone 6, the iPhone 10s, that these iPhones, maybe even the iPhone 13s now, are the most impactful iPhones of all time. And I do agree with you to some extent, but I actually do think that there's two iPhones or three that stick out to my head. There's the iPhone 4, I think that's extremely impressive. There's the iPhone 10, and I think there's the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus that are probably the most impactful iPhones of all time. But I really don't think anybody cares about the iPhone 6s or 6s Plus or sees the impact of this device. And there's two different things about this. One, it really wasn't a big visual change from its predecessor, but two, it's actually one of the least sold iPhones of all time. If you look at the iPhones that were ever sold, the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus were some of the, I think they were not only the best iPhones sold, but I think they were one of the best selling phones of all time. And because of that, because so many people bought that device and the 6S wasn't a big visual change, a lot of people kept their 6 and didn't go for the 6S. Maybe they bought the 7 and 7 Plus because of that dual camera setup and everything, but people really didn't care about the 6S and 6S Plus, and that was kind of a sad thing for me because if you look at it now in hindsight, the iPhone 6S was a massive difference from the iPhone 6, not only at that point, but also now. The 6 has been unsupported with software for quite a bit of time. It wasn't, just one day. It was actually for many, many years. The iPhone 6S is technically still supported with software. The iPhone 6 is actually fully unsupported, although it's still getting security updates here and there. It has not been supported for a long period of time now, for full OS updates. iOS 15 that just came out has been just going on and on and on with software updates, and iOS 15, even though it didn't bring a crazy amount of features or anything, it's still a cool iOS update. iOS 14 was a massive update, and the 6S got it, and the iPhone 6 did not. But also when you look at the landscape of the hardware inside, the iPhone 6S brought a lot of cool features. It brought Force Touch, which is 3D Touch, which I'm sure a lot of you know more about. It brought 2 gigs of RAM. It brought that long software support. It brought a little bit of a more durable body. That way it didn't really break as easy as the iPhone 6. And the performance of this thing was better than the iPhone 6. And I think the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 6S was more of a change than the iPhone 12 to the iPhone 13, even from an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 12. I truly do think that the iPhone 6 to 6S was a bigger upgrade. But it's interesting because not that many people bought it and not that many people really cared about this iPhone when it first came out. I think people care about it now, but because the iPhone 6 was such a great selling phone, the iPhone 6S, people didn't want to spend the money again to go purchase that phone. So it's nobody's fault, but it's very interesting to see how this device actually ended up kind of coming out and how the 6 was the best selling phone and the iPhone 6S was one of the worst selling iPhones of all time. They were literally back to back. So that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.